Hello, I am here on a walk with Minnie and Sue, my two dogs, and just wanted to, somebody commented on a video I posted today. I was out hiking with them, and they're off leash, and I was just showing them, where they reasonably listen. I trust them off leash. They don't take off, they come when called, and so somebody asked, how do you do that? Because my dogs, not mine, the person commenting said my dogs couldn't. Basically what I say to everyone is, it's just step one, having the proper relationship with your dog. If your dog has learned that you're number one as far as checking in with you, listening to you, following your command, your leadership, if you will, is how they get all their needs met in a consistent, clearly defined way, that's going to cover most of the bases. And then with that, you can then do command work. You practice recall, practice distance, practice listening and impulse control skills around heavy distractions, right? And that requires a leash, right? A lot of people, that's a part of it, is they skip that step, or they go right to the trail. They go right to the dog park expecting their dog to listen. I don't recommend dog parks, but you know what I mean. It's a place with a heavy distractions. Your dog's off leash. They're not anywhere near you. And now they're going to listen. Start building that focus in the living room. Start getting your dog to recall in the yard with a leash. I always recommend a 30-foot cotton leash for any kind of distance building. And that gives you enough reasonable space to practice where in real life you might get in situations from that, even like 3 times that distance. But it also gives you control, so when you start asking your dog to come, they actually can respond, because you can reel them in and lure them back to, and I have videos, and I'm sure I'll do more about how to teach come, but basically recall is a really important command, and you have to take time to teach it, or your dog is going to just learn. Even at best, half the time when you call them, it doesn't have to happen. Not really good for long-term trust in your dog's off-leash skills. But yes, that's how it happens, is you take the time, you have a proper relationship with your dog. They learn things like walking, checking in, all your basic foundation obedience. And not just in controlled settings, you have to apply and proof it. You have to teach your dog how to listen in real life, and most of all, see you in a certain way that would just promote good obedience, listening, impulse control at the right times and places, but not inappropriate, and high value in your command. Commands have to be seen as very important things when you ask your dog to do them. I say, if you're going to say all these different things, as I do with my dogs, you see the video of me singing to my dogs, saying all types of things other than commands. When you say commands, you have to mean them. You have to back them up. Don't be wishy-washy about commands, because then when the chips are down, when you really need your dog to listen, that's where it's going to fail. So that's how my dogs, and I don't want to hear excuses, because my dog's a husky, or my dog's, I've taken too many dogs of every breed, every size through this, and I'll tell you firsthand, as a professional dog trainer, 30 years, yes, some dogs might have, or some dogs just learned bad habits, early in life, so we have to undo them, do some patchwork, as they say. But put the time in. You'd be surprised at what your individual dog, as themselves, not by their breed, can learn as life skills and have a much more enjoyable existence. And this goes back to problem behaviors too. You got to put the time in. You have to have the proper relationship, not based on how you feel about it, based on how dogs learn, how their instincts are, and how they have a certain way of seeing the world that isn't always quite human, that we have to regard, embrace, respect, and tap into. And then you got the cheat codes. That's all it is that I do. So if you want to learn more of how to train your dog, whether it be in-house, out of the home obedience, or problem behavior resolutions, or you just have a puppy, you want to do it right from the get-go, contact me, dogtrainingla.com. And you can also subscribe, share, like, and I'll have many more videos past and in the future regarding dog training and behavior. Thanks for watching.